Welcome to the new lecture series of vector calculus. In previous lectures, we discussed about what is vector point function, what is scalar point function, what is the differential operator having direction, what is divergence, what is curl, what is gradient. Now, we are going to discuss directional derivative. How to find directional derivative of given function at a particular point in the given direction. One problem on directional derivative is asked in examination. In short, how to find out it? The directional derivative is the gradient of scalar point function. That function will be provided to you. Dot unit vector along the given direction. The direction will be provided to you directly or indirectly. The direction of unit vector may be along with the tangent or normal to the surface, or you may be given the direction towards a particular point. So we start with very simple sums. First one, find the directional derivative of the scalar point function phi equals xyz at the point 1, 1, 1 in the direction of vector 3i plus 4j plus 2p. Okay, try to understand what we are going to do. We are going to find directional derivative, and directional derivative of this function at this point we are going to calculate. But directional derivative in which direction? In the direction of this vector 3i plus 4j plus 2. Importantly, three things are there. Given function, which is scalar point function, the point and the direction. Now, this is the formula for directional derivative. Okay, you can find out directional derivative using this formula. This formula requires gradient of phi. So what is given to you? Here phi is given to you. Phi is equal to xyz, this is given. In examination, you may be given different phi, any other direction, any other point you may be given. The procedure will be as it is. Now, we want gradient of phi first. See, gradient of phi, you can call it as a del phi also, del phi or gradient of phi. The formula for gradient of phi I am writing I del phi by del x. I am calling this as del, this also del. You may call this as dou or dabba, plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. This is gradient of phi. What does this require? Del phi by del x, partial derivative of phi with respect to x is required here. Partial derivative of phi with respect to y is required. And partial derivative of phi with respect to z is required. And those values you can write directly, or you can find out separately also here. So I am going to find out all those partial derivatives separately. See, phi is xyz. The del phi by del x, it is derivative of phi with respect to x, keeping y, z constant, means keeping other variable constant. That is what called the partial derivative. Partial derivative with respect to x, we have to keep y and z constant. See, here y is constant, z is multiplicative constant, and derivative of x is 1. Means del phi by del x is yz. Now del phi by del y, derivative of phi with respect to y, keeping x and z constant. See, x and z constant, and derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Means xz is del phi by del y. Del phi by del z is derivative of same thing with respect to z, keeping x, y constant, x and y are constant, and derivative of z with respect to z is 1. Means del phi by del z is xy. Is it? The del phi by del x is yz, del phi by del y is xz, del phi by del z is xy. So this is gradient of phi or gradient of phi at any point of the surface of phi we found. Now it is required to find out directional derivative of phi at the point 1, 1, 1. So gradient of phi at the given point, at this point is required. So I am going to find out gradient of phi at this point, and coordinates of the points are 1, 1, 1. The value of this gradient of phi at this point, how do you get? Simply substitute x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to 1 here. if you substitute x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to 1, then what I'll get? I plus j plus k. So this is gradient of phi we found. The directional derivative requires gradient of phi. That we have done. And the unit vector along the given direction. Unit vector along which direction? Along this direction. So let us denote this vector by a or a bar. This is vector, therefore I am putting bar on a. 3i plus 4j plus 2. I, j, k are unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Don't forget it. Now, the unit vector I am going to find out. That is what? A bar by mod of a bar. A bar by magnitude of a bar. The a bar is 3i plus 4j plus 2k. It is given to you. And magnitude of this 3i plus 4j plus 2k, this divided by under root coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square plus coefficient of k square. In the next step, pi plus 4j plus 2k as it is. This whole divided by under root of 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 9 plus 16 is 25, 25 plus 4 is 29, under root of 29. So this is unit vector along 3i plus 4j plus 2k. In this direction, directional derivative is required. I am calling this as equation 1. Directional derivative, gradient of phi. What is gradient of phi? That is I plus j plus k dot unit vector along 3i plus 4j plus 2k. Unit vector 3i plus 4j plus 2k. This divided by under root of 29. In this formula, gradient of phi value I have substituted and the unit vector is this thing. Now it requires to take the dot product of two. This is vector, this is also vector, and the dot product of 2 we can easily get 1 by root 29. You can write it outside because it is a scalar, you can write it outside when you take dot product of any two vectors. Now dot product of two vectors I am taking. The first vector is this bracket, second vector is this bracket. Now how to get the dot product? The coefficient of I is 1, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3, coefficient of j 1 multiplied by 4 is 4, plus coefficient of k 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. This is the dot product of two vectors. Now 3 plus 4 is, and this is coming to be 9 by root of 29. 9 by root 29 is a directional derivative of this function at this point in this direction. We found the gradient of phi, then unit vector along this vector. I use this formula. Gradient of phi is this thing, unit vector is this thing, and have the dot product of two vectors. If in multiplication or division, when a scalar is present, that can be carried forward directly. This is the directional derivative of given function at the point 1, 1. Now the next problem. Find the directional derivative of phi x square y square z square at the point 1, 1 minus 1 in the direction of tangent to the curve x equals e to the power t, comma y equals sine 2t plus 1 and z equals 1 minus cos t at t equal to 0. We have to find directional derivative. Directional derivative at this point we have to find. And in which direction directional derivative is required? Here in this problem, the directional derivative is required in the direction of tangent, and this tangent is to this curve at t equal to 0. What is the difference between this sum and the previous one? In previous problem, phi was given, the point was given, and the direction of directional derivative was directly given to you. Here, direction of directional derivative is not directly given. Equation of the curve is given. These are the parametric equation of the curve. If the values of x, y, z are given in terms of parameter, where t is the parameter, okay, you can use the theta in place of t also. This is the equation of these three values of x, y, z represent single curve. This is a single curve. But I want, this is a curve, and I want tangent to this curve at which parameter value? At t equal to 0. And direction of the tangent is the direction of directional derivative. And this vector is not directly given, that we have to calculate. Here, for directional derivative, gradient of phi is required. So I am going to find out gradient of phi first. So very quickly, we are going to find out direction of gradient of phi. Gradient of phi is what? I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. I del phi by del x here, j del phi by del y and k del phi by del z. This partial derivative with respect to x, y, z. The del phi by del x is what? Derivative with respect to x, keeping yz a constant. Here y square and z square are a multiplicative constant, and derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x. Derivative of this phi with respect to y, keeping x and z constant, and we are taking derivative with respect to y. Derivative of y square is 2y. Now derivative with respect to z, keeping x and y constant. X and y are constant, and derivative of phi with respect to z is what? 2z. So this you have to calculate very carefully. This is gradient of phi in general. Now the gradient of phi at 1, 1 minus 1, because we want directional derivative at this point of this surface. So at this point we want gradient of phi. So what to do? Put x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. Is it here? Once again, I repeat, x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1 we have to substitute, and we have to calculate the value. See, x is 1, y is 1 and z is 1, minus 1 square is plus 1 is 2i, plus here 2, y is 1, x is 1 and z square, minus 1 square is 1, 2j, plus z is minus 1, x square y square is 1 and 1, therefore it is minus 2k, because z is minus 1. So this is gradient of phi. Directional derivative requires two things: gradient of phi and the unit vector. Now next thing is to calculate the unit vector. Here unit vector along the tangent. So first of all, direction of directional derivative is the direction of tangent to this curve. Let r bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. This you have to let it. Yes, what is this? This is the position vector of any point on the curve with reference to the origin. We have to find out the tangent. So what is r bar? R bar is position vector of any point on the curve with reference to the origin, and coordinates of origin are 0, 0, 0. Stop here.